So I got back to the eland kill in the evening, and the carcass was still there, but it was dark, but there was no sign of any lions. And I kept visiting the carcass in the evening, and there were no lions around. And then it was earlier, probably about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, there were lions roaring, and I picked up on 2 lionesses and their 4 cubs. And they all looked lean, but they were probably about 1 kilometer from the carcass. But they were all really lean, so they obviously hadn't been to feed on it. And then at dawn, I went back to the carcass, and there was another lioness, the 2 males, and they were feeding on the eland. The vultures were all still around, waiting. Anyway, they fed, and then when it got light, they'd eaten really well, all of them. And when it got light, one of the males decided he was going to move the carcass. Now he dragged this thing, but the silly monkey had this huge log attached to the carcass, which he was now dragging, and he was battling to drag it. As you can see, and he dragged it for ages, and then eventually the log got loosened, and he managed to then drag it, and he dragged it. I think he was just trying to find some deeper shade to drag it in, and he dragged it all the way there, and then lay up next to the carcass, and that was it for me. For that, it didn't seem like anything was going to happen. And so when I got back there in the evening, there was nothing left of the carcass. The vultures had completely cleaned it up. I mean, you can see they've just taken off every little bit of meat there. Lions have obviously moved on, and vultures had a feast. Well, not that there was much left, but they got something. And that was the end of it.